Peace, 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 peace. Peace, my brothers and sisters. Peace to the gods and the goddesses and the kings and the queens. Peace. Before we get into the morning message, I do want to give all due respects to the Creator. The sun rises. Good morning. Assalamu alaikum. Amun. Peace. Today's message is this. And I want to say this before the message. I want to say thank you for everyone for who've been watching the videos, the posts, the messages. I want to say thank you very much. You know what I'm saying? Remember, I'm just a messenger. So I'll say it again. It's all about passing the knowledge. It's not about me getting a bunch of views and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? It's about passing. If you pass off one knowledge, that's a ripple effect. And that's what I appreciate. I appreciate that. I'm not going to sit here and pretend to tell you no stories. I'm just a messenger. That's all I am. I'm nothing more than that. So because our people needs to be recognized. Our people needs to awake, open up their eyes to many things. What we do, we are tolerance to ignorance. I want you to hear me clearly. We're tolerance to ignorance. So let's get into the morning message. This morning's message is about have white women always wanted to be with a black man without the prejudice, without the bigot. Have white women always wanted to be with black men? Now, this is our modern times and our times of just our civilization. This is our 100 years. Now, when I say 100 years, I'm 50. So, between now and another 50 years, it'll be 100 for me. If I live to see 100, perfect, beautiful. If I don't, but it's still my 100 year. So, to understand that, it's simple. The minute you're born, that's your first year, until the day you die, but still it has to be 100 years. So since I'm a 60s baby, so I'm from the 60s until now, until the day I die. So we believe that is a taboo. It's not a taboo. It's only a taboo because this is what the European man, he put this in your mind over the centuries. Let's keep it real. It's not a taboo that you want to be with somebody. It's just not. Because first of all, these are words that are used to keep you afraid. That's first of all. Let's just keep that clear. Let's keep this clear in the meaning. Words are used to keep people afraid. We need to understand this clearly. Now you use the word love. Love can fit you too, because you don't want to fall in love with somebody do you wrong. You understand? But you don't understand that true love is not because you meet somebody and you go, ooh, wow, I feel this overwhelming feeling about this person. And then 2 to 3, 4 months or 6 months, you think you in this high love, but you're not. True love is sacrifice. Now, because I said all these things and just giving you different points to what I'm saying for the morning message, have white women always wanted to be with black men? Of course. Of course. Now, if we sit here and think that's not true, you are definitely fooling yourself. And you are definitely lack of knowledge. Because all you got to do is go back to the ancient world, which a lot of you people do not want to go back into the ancient world, study any documents, read some books, watch films. This took place all the time. What y'all don't seem not to understand between the trading, some of these countries were allies with other countries. Some of these guys and females were pirates. You know, pirates, black people were pirates first. Understand that. They were pirates. You got to understand nobody come from that in those ages, come from that prejudiced system. It doesn't work like that. It was all about your region, where you live, what country you come from. You understand? And if I need an ally, and this man or this woman helped me, well, guess what? We allies, we friends. Until people start putting information in your mind to get you to think or train your thought process, especially when you was a child. When you was a child, no child in the history of the human race has no hatred for no one until it's taught this. Remember that. All children are innocent because the mind is pure. The mind is pure until it starts to watch and listen to the bigotry. And the bigotry is what gets the mind to become flooded with evil thoughts and evil behavior. So we need to stop playing these games. Now, white women always wanted to be with black men. All white women? No. No. No, no. We're not going to say all white women because it depends on a person and how they feel. It depends on their emotions. But a lot of white women don't show the identity that they would want to be with a black man. They will hide it. You could catch a lot of these white women when they get drunk. This is just my first scenario. When the white woman get drunk, guess what happens? She gets loose, right? Woman get loose. All of a sudden, why she start telling you, I always wanted a black man, but, excuse me. I always wanted a black man, but my family didn't allow me to do this. Listen to the words. You will find a lot of white females will say that. Some white females will, I'm going to go against it. I don't believe this. I'm going to do what I want. You got some white females, they whatever their father and mother tell them, they're going to do it. Until they grown-ass men and women. Some of them will have relationships with a lot of white men and say, you know what? This is not working for me. I don't know what it is. But every time I turn around, a lot of these black men, they whistling at me. They tell me hello and how you doing. So I'm going to give them a try. Now, I'm not saying all black men are good and they're going to treat a white woman better. No, that's not what I'm telling you. This message is based on white women always wanted black men. This is not a taboo. It's only a taboo because throughout the centuries, they created that way. All these men who sat there and said this is a taboo, trust me, they slept with a black man. They slept with a black woman. Don't get it twisted. A lot of these white men slept with black women, okay? Then they turn around and start writing laws. But in their little secret society clubs, this is when they go, oh, have you had this one? Oh, man, I've loved them chocolate women. Ooh, they so beautiful. You see their skin color is unbelievable. But they want to get out in the open. They ain't going to tell you that. A lot of white men slept with black women. Don't let them fool you. So what white women do when they do find this out, especially now we moving up from ancient times to slavery, if you think a lot of them white women wasn't sleeping with them big black bucks running around there with their pants off and stuff like that, you know, remember when they on the auction block, they looking at them. They looking at these giant things. Listen, let me tell you something. They don't like telling you the truth. Because, remember, the white woman's supposed to be on the pedestal. She's not supposed to want none of that. But don't get it twisted. A lot of those white women got pregnant by these men. You understand? And why would you castrate your slave when he's around your daughter or your wife? Because in a man's mind, he's not thinking about the man sleeping with her. He know his woman is going to lust for the black man's Jones. You understand? Pay attention. She's going to look at his Jones, and she in a hot heat, and she's looking at this thing. This man's thing is real big. It's thick. It's solid. It's not even hard. It's just laying there like a giant snake. And what you think is on her mind, knowing she know you out there picking yourself or picking any and sleeping in the bar with them and you get drunk. And, you know, sometimes you rape them, sometimes you don't. And sometimes he's in love with one of them black slaves. I keep telling y'all, if you want to know your history, you got to go down that rabbit hole. White women always love black men. Don't you ever fool yourself. Don't be blue. All this taboo. They want to put words in your head to keep you from mixing. But you can't stop white women. And white women are like, no, look at it. What, all of a sudden they want to be with an athlete? Nah. Who knows Cynthia Portier? Anyone here know Cynthia Portier? He's been a black actor for years. He's probably about 80-some years old by now. He's been married to his white wife for probably 50 years. Okay? Don't get it twisted. You got a lot of black actors from back in time is married to white women. I could name you a few if I choose to, but don't get it twisted. A lot of them have desires to be with you, to be with black men. Now, I'm not telling you to go out there and mess with white women. Don't get it twisted, please. I don't want you getting twisted. You know what I'm saying? I'm just bringing the facts. I'm bringing reality. You can't tell me any facts like you don't see it. You can't tell me these words that was created to keep the white woman from you. Those words is not for you, for them. It's from the white woman, from the black man. What happened? We adopted these words. Oh, you don't want to mess with that white woman. Nah. Those words was to keep the white woman from you, black man. What you think they was created for? But these same words they created, they wasn't following them themselves. They wasn't following these words. That's what you got to understand. And now here in 2017, all these white women having babies by black men, and especially trying to get these athletes. Why are they trying to get the athletes? They put two and two together. I can live comfortable. It's not being a gold digger. It's that I'm gonna live comfortable. I'm prepared to do what I need to do to get this man. But let me give you a true factor. A lot of them are so attracted to these athletes' bodies. You don't want to know the truth. They are so attracted to these athletes' bodies and the things they can do that turned them out just on their mind alone. Their mind already turned out. Physically, they never been touched, but their mind is like, oh my God, I just got to have me one. You need to sit down and talk and watch some of these documents, man. Do your research. I'm telling you, it's not at times not about that money. Times they sit up there, they watch these athletes and they go up and down, they do all these magnificent things. They already be turned out. That's just a small case. Now, what about here in the urban, in the neighborhoods? You know what I'm saying? Here in the community. Why these white women want them kids? Why them white girls want those boys? Huh? So you don't have to have a lot of money. You just think that. These white girls be like, I'm going to get me a black man. And they get him. Why? Because it's already in them. You understand? So you can't talk about, oh, it's about money. No, you can't talk about that. Here in these urban cities, them white girls, I'm gonna give me a black man. Because that black man, his confidence level is so high, he don't have a problem. Now, like I said, I'm not trying to tell you to get no white woman. I don't want you to get this misconstrued. No, I'm telling you, the message is white women always wanted black men. A lot of you black sisters, Nubian sisters, don't get it twisted. Some of you like, you just want a white woman. They want a black man. Listen to how they talk. Oh, look at the chocolate man. Oh, he deep chocolate. Oh my God. Oh, cocoa mocha. They say all kinds of stuff. You understand? You minding your business. They looking at you. They can X-ray vision your ass. How I know? I'm a chocolate man myself. And I get that. You be like, what the hell is this woman looking at? And she locked on to you. Like, oh my goodness. I go through that all the time. You understand? You just, you got a lot of Nubian females, you think that black men want these white women. It ain't always the case. Some of these women are aggressive. They ain't got no problem coming up on you and say, yo, what's up, babe? You know what I'm saying? Especially wait for you when you get in the bar. You go to the bar, they in there, and they coming. I've been there. That's why I can say that. This is Chocolate AMUN-RA. We need to grow up sometimes and reconstruct the way we think it. Words are taboo to use to try to stop other people from doing what they want. White women always wanted the black man. You're too blind to see it. Peace.